Hey everybody, day 85. We're headed out of Chester, going north, going to Lashland National Forest. And today, day out of town, take it kind of easy like we normally do, for one thing. And the other thing is that new rule from last year, 2017, the PCT through Lashland National Forest is about 19 miles. And it requires a bear cancer. That's kind of an odd little stretch, and I'm pretty sure that most people just hike through it. So that's our plan. We're gonna camp right at the border so we can follow the rules and wake up and roll right through it. Not have to carry a bear can. I can tell you that at Sonora Pass, when I got rid of my bear can, it was one of the best gear swaps of the entire PCT. Carried it all the way through the Sierras when I was required to, and it's just heavy. It's over 2 pounds, empty. You put your food in there. It's awkward and bulky in your backpack. Mine actually ripped my backpack the day I went up Pincho Pass, and I had to get another backpack. So, like I said, on our way to Lashland National Forest, and this stretch is going to be about 80 miles, going to the town of Bernie. And it's a little bit exciting because I'm going to try a new pack. Tried to go with a new pack, Kennedy Meadows, and it was a giant disaster. Pack didn't fit right. Pack manufacturer was not through hiker friendly at all. They wound up just stop answering my emails. So sent the pack back, and credit card company refunded my purchase, and they're still working through that. Really didn't have time to deal with someone with that poor customer service and unprofessional. So decided to go with the pack that I've seen many of on the PCT. That's a ULA pack. Talked to their, I guess the boss of ULA, president. He talked me through some options. I'm gonna go with the Ohm, and I'm gonna try it out for about, I don't know, 500 or 600 miles, probably the whole state of Oregon, and see what we got. Gonna keep my Gossamer gear pack on the West Coast, balance it priority in case I need to switch, but kind of excited to switch shoe pack. Made here right in the USA. It's gonna be orange. It's one of my favorite colors, so looking forward to that, and looking forward to the rest of the trail. As you can see right now, we're deep in the heart of Northern California, over 1,300 miles, closing in on the California-Oregon border, which is going to be a sweet, sweet day. But that's it for now. Hey everyone, it's day 85. It's right before lunchtime. Last night we camped on the southern border of Lashland National Forest. This morning we got up, and we're on a little bit of a mileage challenge, all three of us. I'm just going to hike until it gets dark. The other two guys I'm hiking with are doing a 24-hour challenge. So just to let you guys know how I'm doing with mine, it's not lunchtime yet, it's about 15 till 12, and I already did about 19 miles because I'm already outside of Lashland National Forest. And the reason we camped at the southern boundary is because last year I think they implemented a rule. You have to have a bear can for 19-mile stretch of the PCT if you stay overnight in it. So we decided we were just going to camp at the boundary and then wake up, knock out the 19 miles, and not have to carry a bear can, because carrying a bear can is not a pleasant experience. So that's what the trail's looking like. And we're headed to Bernie. Hope to get there tomorrow afternoon. and the other guys that are hiking with me trying to get there tonight. It's high 60-ish miles, like 68 miles, 69 miles. So my goal is to get 40 or over while it's still daylight. Gonna wake up the next day, try to slug out the rest of those miles and get a ride into Bernie to pick up some mail. And that's where we're at on day 85. Gonna keep pushing through Northern California, and in a few weeks we're gonna have our first border crossing, which is really exciting because we're gonna be out of California, and it's been a long time coming. Hey guys, still day 85. Still rolling into our mileage challenge. 7 o'clock. We're at 40-ish miles. Still going strong. Still got plenty of time till the sun goes down. Last night the sun set about 9-ish. So my split was, I'm doing 24 hours. My 12-hour split was about 38. I had to go down to Lost Creek and to get some water. It was like this 600-foot elevation loss to get down there, and then had to bring some water back up. But I didn't have an option. I'd been out of water for about 8 miles, and I was getting a little woozy. So I'm feeling better now. Changed my socks down there, and we're gonna keep pushing. Hey guys, it's about 8:30. About 45 miles in. That's what I guess. Here's the view. We're on our way to Bernie. If we hike on that, not, we're on our way to some campsite and wake up and do it in the morning. Doing this, 2 other guys, Hot Sauce and Manita, and left about 30 minutes before both of them. Hot Sauce made up to 30 minutes. He's about 20 minutes ahead of me. He's got a really good pace. He's got an ultra running background, so he's good at keeping his pace. And I'm not really expert at that. Plus I got a little dehydrated earlier. Had to go drink a few liters of water. Like I said, down at the stream that was way down the bottom of the hill. But after I got up there, it was really awesome because there was a cooler full of Trail Magic with every snack imaginable, sodas and water. It was really awesome. But where we're headed now is there is a water cache a little bit up this way somewhere. I'm gonna stop there and get some water, and by that time it's probably gonna be dark, so I have to get my headlamp out. I don't know how many more updates you're gonna get of this challenge, but right now we're at about 45, and it's pretty nice. Morning everyone, it's day 86. Yesterday was a long day. Went for the 24-hour challenge. Wound up cutting it short about 18. Got almost 55 miles. I was pretty happy with that. Guy I was hiking with, his ankle was getting really tight. He didn't want to push it. And for me, my heels, I had a callus on them. I cut the callus off, and last night that area was just throbbing, and glad I cut it a little short. It's gonna be an easy day to the road where you go to Bernie. Gonna go get some breakfast, and I'm pretty excited. I'm gonna get my new pack and try it on. It's the second pack I've tried to look at while we're on the PCT. It's a ULA ohm. It's a little bit heavier than the pack I have now, but it has some features that really wanted to check out. It has load lifters. The pack I have now doesn't have it. Has a roll top. Been wanting a roll top for a while. The pack I have now has a cinch, and I really don't like it. And of course, it still has a frame, a little foam pad in there. So we're headed to Bernie. Say we got about, I don't know, 8 or 9 more miles. And as you can see, the weather over California has been pretty great. It was a little warm yesterday, but bugs weren't too bad yesterday, except in the morning when we were at the creek. And this morning the bugs are being a little aggressive. Per normal, there's like 10 mosquitoes inside my tarp. So I got up, got moving. They usually don't bother you as much if you're moving. And I still have some DEET left, so I spray that on my legs. That's their favorite spot to attack. And we're gonna keep on making it to Bernie. I'm a little tired. Didn't get much sleep last night. Wound up getting in camp about 1 a.m. this morning. But that's where we're at. Last night we crossed 1,400 miles. We're getting within striking distance of Oregon in a few weeks. And it's going to be kind of a sad day, but also a great day. Finally wave goodbye to California. Alright, hello everyone. We just got a ride out of Bernie after lunch. Got a little bit of a late start today. We're still feeling a little bit beat up from our, I guess, 18-hour challenge. Feet were a little sore. And we decided to eat breakfast, hang out at the Word of Life Church in Bernie, and ate lunch, and then we were able to hitch a ride from a lady actually pretty quick. And we came back up to 299, and we're heading north. We didn't get started till around 1:30, so it's probably going to be a pretty short day today, just to get back into things. And I don't know if you can tell from the picture or not, but got this new orange ULA ohm. Trying it out. I shipped my Gorilla ahead to Ashland, so just in case things don't work out. Initial thoughts of the ohm are the hip belt is really comfortable, even though I made a mistake when I was ordering it and got the small instead of the medium hip belt, so it's a little tight. But so far, just getting everything worked in, getting everything to conform to my body and see what's up with it. But we'll let you guys know how it works out. And right now we're headed to, this section is going to Mount Shasta. So talk to you tomorrow. Morning everyone. It's day 88. Still in Northern California. Around mile 1428. Right now I'm in the section right after Bernie. Camped around Rock Creek last night, and we're heading to Mount Shasta. This has been pretty much most of the same. Northern California trails really well maintained. Grade's not hard, but as we run into the summer in Northern California, of course, you're gonna have to deal with the heat. It was warm yesterday. It's getting warmer. It was in the 80s yesterday. I think we're running into, I guess, some 90s this week. But I haven't seen any rain in a while, which is nice. Another big thing is bugs. last night, even with some good bug spray, camped down by a little creek right past Rock Creek, and bugs were super aggressive. It was so bad I cooked dinner and then actually took my pot inside my hammock and closed the bug net and ate, and it was alright. But I mean, you get warned a lot about the bugs before you even hike the PCT, and once you get into middle section of the AT, it's pretty much open game for mosquitoes and black flies to try to destroy you whenever they can. But that's where we're at. Doing good. Haven't seen any wildlife today. Saw a bunch of deer yesterday, and that's where we're at. It's day 89. We are still in Northern California, making our way on this crest / ridge walk to the town of Mount Shasta. We're about 50 miles away this morning. So it's about two and a half days until we get there. Resupply, and then we're gonna head to Etna and keep on going to the California-Oregon border, which has been a long time coming. We're at 14 something right now miles going northbound. California border's at 16 something. So we're still a little bit of ways away, but not that far. It's warming up. Last night our campsite was a little breezy, so kept the bugs at bay. And still dialing in a fit on my new ULA ohm. Shoulder straps are a little tight on my right side. Every once in a while I'll adjust it, it'll feel better. So I think it's just some growing pains of getting used to the pack and figuring out the exact fit for me. Like I'd said before, got the wrong size hip belt, so I'm sure not transferring all the weight to the hips efficiently as it can is working against me for comfort. But so far, I like the pack. It's slightly bigger than my Gossamer gear pack on the inside main compartment. It's easier to fit all my stuff in there for now, and I like it so far. We're gonna keep on using it, and I plan on doing a review of this pack depending on how many miles I use it for. But Gossamer gear packets in Ashland, Oregon, so it's a couple hundred miles. My intent is to use this pack for the rest of the trail. I get the new hip belt, get it dialed in, and all these weird aches and pains settle out. Really the ache I have is my right trap. Back is a little sore, low back, but I've got those kind of issues with my other back too, so I've had lower back issues for a while, but usually it's just a little stiff and it goes away after a few days. So that's where we're at, and we're headed to the town of Mount Shasta. It's day 90, Northern California, around mile 1480, headed to Mount Shasta. I'm gonna try to walk down there, just skip lunch and get our 22 miles in, get to the road, go to the Black Bear Diner. And speaking of black bears, walked about 4 or 5 miles from our camp and heard some rustling. The guy in front of me said thought it was a bear. We looked up this skinny tree and I saw the silhouette of one tiny bear cub. I think there may have been two. I never saw the second one. And then I walked a little bit further And I saw another black bear. This one was big. May have been mama, I'm not sure. It was running away. All I saw was his butt. And I was kind of expecting something like that because there was a comment in gut hooks on that campsite that said, believe it or not, there's a mama bear and 2 cubs in the area. Just telling you to make sure you store your food responsibly. So, it's day 90. Going down the Shasta, 3 months on trail. Today, we're gonna hit 1500. So, got about 200 miles to the California-Oregon border. It's pretty exciting. It's the first border crossing on the PCT, and it was one hell of a commute to get there. So we're gonna get these miles, get some food, and enjoy the afternoon in Mount Shasta.